Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. It's Monday morning. Oh, I'm on the wrong. Hopefully that sounds better now. I was on the wrong headphones or the wrong microphone. Good morning, everybody. It's Monday morning. I'm Nick Paro, not your dad, here on Sick of This Shit Publications for chronically illing out with all my friends. Good morning, Beth. We've got Beth Cruz. Good morning. Good morning, Dr. Stephanie Wilson. How are you?
Morning, everyone.
And good morning, So. How are you?
Good, I'm good. Thank you. Nice to see you all. Sorry about last week.
No, glad you're
I was
back. Good
illing it
morning.
out.
Good morning, everyone in the chat. Hello, say hi, hit the heart as you come on in. We're going to have a great discussion today. It's Monday, so we're going to chronically ill out a little bit. We're going to start our week on a good note. Hi, everyone. I'm in the chat. I just haven't said hi yet. I was watching the Super Bowl halftime show before this just because I hadn't seen it last night, and I figured I should. I haven't gotten all the way through it, but I've seen bunches of clips, and I got to the wedding part where, from what I hear, it's an actual wedding.
Yeah,
like
it was.
they got married during the halftime, and that's freaking cool.
Like, and he
being
signed
able
their
to do
wedding
that.
certificate too.
Yeah, like
Oh,
that's
did
so cool.
Well, I think they invited him to their wedding, and he in turn let him get married at the Super
Wow.
Bowl.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like
That's
here's
a gift.
here's a gift, and here's the thing: the white supremacists tried to counter-program it with some racist concert, and Lee Greenwood sucks, and Kid Rock is a pedophile,
Yeah.
And child rape adjacent.
I call him Kitty Diddler Rock.
Yeah, I mean, he has a lyric in one of his songs that's literally about statutory rape, like, and how it's cool, and how it's the thing to do.
Yes.
Yeah, he sings about statutory rape.
I think it says, I like underage girls. I like them young, something to that effect. Yes, it's really
pretty
gross.
much.
I've never
whatever these gross ass people are saying, like that's he is them personified as a music or a musician. And the fun thing I read this morning, which is why I bring Kid Rock up, because we don't talk politics here very much, is his show got canceled. His tour, Rock the Country or whatever, got canceled because no performers would sign on to be like guest performers with him, so he had to cancel his tour,
his big country tour.
Sucks to suck.
I feel so bad.
Don't protect pedophiles, I guess. Like,
yeah,
don't protect child rapists. Shouldn't be a hard thing.
Did you hear that the Super Bowl halftime show got like 125 million views, and the counter programming got 5 million?
Good. At least we know who those 5 million are. Like, someone trace their IP addresses for us real quick and identify them, because then we could just out all of the white supremacists. None of them are on a VPN. None of them care. Like, all their data is just out there. I'm not saying anybody do illegal things. I'm just saying, if it's available, you may as well make life uncomfortable for fascists. Just
agreed.
They make the rest of our lives uncomfortable. Like, they've defunded so much research. They're literally hurting and raping children. They're hurting my kids with the defunding of the Department of Education and destruction of the Department of Education and the changing of the curriculums to be white nationalist, like little Hitler Youth curriculums with the Heritage Foundation groups, who, by the way, I bet all of those guys are in the Epstein files too. I bet all of them are child rapists.
Just yuck.
And just gross. And are abusive human beings, because that's what that side of the world is.
Yeah, Melissa came on at some point last week and said, this is not a deal breaker for them. Don't think it is.
No.
That's
That's gross, is what that is. I still am going to. Good morning, everyone. We're going to get on to a different
Morning.
topic here soon. We're gonna, today's episode is about saying no, and so one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to say no to myself on going too far into this topic because it will piss the rest. It'll piss us off for the rest. Of
Can
the day.
we pause to say,
Yeah.
go Seahawks? All right.
So I've always been a Patriots fan, only because I grew up in that area, and to spite my mom because she's a New York fan for a lot of things, and go Red Sox, go Celtics,
Go Sox.
kind of Patriots. Bruins are all right, but go Red Sox, go Celtics, and I think I'm okay that the Patriots lost because Robert Kraft sucks. That dude's a shitty human being too, and so is Tom Brady. Like, fuck those guys. Like, they sort of ruined the legacy of the Patriots, at least for modern times, for me anyway. So fuck those guys. I'm glad that go Hawks. And I lived in Seattle area for 10 years, so go Hawks.
I have a friend who lives in Seattle. He's also a veteran, like a 20-year veteran, and he never misses an opportunity on Facebook to say how much he hates Tom Brady, like over years. This is going on, right? Like 15 years he's been saying this. So he's a very happy person.
It's pretty exciting, it's pretty exciting out here for Seattle. I mean, for our state and everything. It's just, man, the energy that game brought, the halftime show was on fire. It was just 10 out of 10. Loved it.
I'm glad the halftime show went off so well too. Like from what I'm watching on the replay, it's beautiful. The dancing is really well done. The production was really high quality.
Mm-hmm. It takes you through the culture. Yeah. Yeah,
and it's really important to celebrate art. As vain as it might look to celebrate art at times during. No, I'm not saying they were vain in any way.
No, but I'm saying art is so important.
Yeah, the act of celebrating art during fascism and this creativity and expressing all of those things, the culture, the beauty, all of it was really important. Like, don't let anybody say that it wasn't worth them doing that show or putting on those cultural events, because they are really important, and it's where people make incredible statements. And I'm pretty sure Bad Bunny didn't need to make an incredible statement, or wasn't planning on when he was asked to be the Super Bowl halftime show. That. But he made one, and he made a really good one.
It was powerful.
It was powerful. And he went through the whole Americas. He reminded us that America is not just the United States.
Exactly.
Yeah, he went like south to north. It was awesome.
Because to everyone outside the States, I don't know if it's the way they do it in Canada, but from when I was in Panama, everybody referred to us as staters. Because if you said you're an American, they're like, yeah, I'm an American too.
Right. I think people are starting to call it US.
I would say they would say you're a Canadian. They make if you're like, if I'm going to Europe, for example, they won't say, you're an American. They'll say like,
but in the Americas, if you're traveling in the Americas, other folks from different American countries will say, I'm from America. I'm an American.
Oh, too. For sure. Yeah.
Because
we're all
from North America or South America. I'm an American.
And Central. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do feel like we have to have this connection. Like I couldn't watch anyways, I'm not into sports, but I did read all of the, and even in the French journals, it was good. Like all the reviews were amazing, and everybody was making the statement that the fact that it was so inclusive, and that, it was exactly kind of like what we needed to hear. And, I didn't see any people disagreeing with that.
I cried through it. It was so powerful. So I cried through it. Absolutely. Not in a bad way. Just like, I felt it was visceral. I felt every bit of it. And just the beauty of it. It was perfect. Yeah.
So Beth, I have a question for you because there's a QR code right next to your head. And it's
this way.
other side.
I'm backwards.
You're backwards. So other side.
Because there's not-
There, yeah, it's so hard to figure out when you're backwards. You're like, oh no, what am I pointing at? That way, towards Beth's head. There's a cool QR code. Ooh, what are you wearing, my friend?
I am wearing.
Oh my God, you got it!
I'm wearing my design for Chronically Illing Out, and yeah.
It's
You
awesome.
can order it on Sick of This Ship. You can order it from the Sick of This shop today. Get your own Chronically Illing Out sweater. Get your own Chronically Illing Out sticker, coffee mug. There's even left and right-handed versions of coffee mugs in there. Not for the Chronically Illing Out one because that's a uni-handed design where the design is the same on both front and back. However, if you want a Notes of the Week mug, they are left and right-handed so that you can have the design, the primary design, either facing outwards with whichever hand is your dominant hand, or you can have it facing inwards with whichever hand is your dominant hand. So get your left or right-handed mug today because inclusivity matters. And I'm left-handed, and screw all you people who are like, coffee mugs are fair the way they are. No, the fuck they're not. I want to show off the cool design too without having to hold the handle out.
Courtney's
like
having
this.
shirt envy. Shirt envy.
Courtney should be getting her shirts in soon. I cannot wait. We've had another one of our community members send a picture of their shirt and their hoodie, and I'm so excited. Well, if you're ambidextrous, Courtney, you'll just have to get both. Yeah, you're morally obligated to buy both.
Yeah, I think also
She
it's
is
incumbent
obligated.
on all of us to put stuff on both sides. I mean, you could have them one or the other like you do, but I think having it on both sides gives you a little bit more, you know.
Because
Well,
it's like this.
The Notes of the Week
would
has
be-
two different. Yeah, because my Notes of the Week has two different things on it,
Oh.
So
and I want.
Peter.
whereas
That's an
Chronically
example.
Illing Out is only one. So good morning, everyone. We said no to ourselves on going down a rabbit hole this morning, and we switched to Go Hawks, who won the Super Bowl. Actually, Bad Bunny won the Super Bowl. I'm pretty sure Bad Bunny won, and we all won because of it. But I wanted to ask my friends about saying no when we need to. And how do we say no to ourselves? How do we say no to protect our emotional stability and our emotional health? But how do we just say no because we're all really bad at it? Hopefully I'm not speaking out of turn for all four of us, but I think we're pretty bad at it sometimes when we say no. And for anyone in the audience who's with us today, smash that heart, hit the subscribe, join all four of us, and let us know what you all do to say no to yourselves, or where it's hard to say no.
I can absolutely start with that one, Nick, if you don't mind.
Go first, yeah.
Were you done with the?
Yeah, go ahead, my friend. Go ahead, Sosa. How about you?
Well, I find it particularly hard to say no when you have certain things you do have to get done, and then you can't. We okay?
Yeah.
turning it off. Go ahead.
And true life episode story, and I do think that it, especially with people with chronic illnesses, and I think of ourselves with fibro or chronic migraines. If you notice, I'm not home right now. I am howling it out. We're on vacation. Taking care of everything before leaving was so hard because I just, there were so many things to get done, like the teenagers, the animals, my mom who's babysitting the cat. Anyways, do you know what I mean? Like just getting the litter, getting the food, like just everything, getting my you guys know, getting my roof shoveled because it was so bad. And so I couldn't say no. So I crashed. I traveled 16 hours and then yesterday I was texting you guys. I was just like crying because it felt like I was missing my day. So when you're not able to say no, then your body tells you. Your body,
Your body
quoting this
gives
book,
you.
keeps the score. So anyways, I don't want to complain because I'm in a beautiful place and now the doorbell is ringing. No. So yeah, I'm just saying it's hard to say no, and I can absolutely understand why it wouldn't. I have to go. You guys continue.
Oh, look, she
please.
didn't say no. See that?
She didn't
Oh
say
wait,
no.
yeah.
She did.
She did not
at
say
the
no.
beginning.
They're just fourth time.
I'll mute So for a second until she comes back so she doesn't feel bad.
Probably having a tropical drink delivered.
I hope they're having breakfast delivered or something nice so that they can. Though it is a little late for breakfast.
They're an hour ahead of East, so it's
So lunch,
noon
early
hour,
lunch
yeah.
today.
Oh yeah, nice.
I think one thing.
Oh, she's
So
back. That was quick.
I totally agree with you. So I feel like getting out of the house, even if you're just driving somewhere, is the hardest thing, especially if you have anxiety and everybody in your house has anxiety. But what I wanted to say is, like, I'm right in this moment where I want to do more and make more money because we don't have any income coming in. And yet I want to take a break because I'm feeling overwhelmed. And that just, like, both of those are true at the same time. So it's really hard to figure out, well, okay, so I have one thing, I have all these things scheduled for the week. Do I cancel them? I'm just completely burnt out. But on the other hand, it could be, really great. I should do more. I should write more. I should, whatever.
It's
So
like a fight, right, inside yourself. Like it's just like, oops, we lost Beth.
She'll be back. It is, and it's a big fight, and it sort of varies moment to moment, but so yeah, that's a thing. But what I wanted to say about saying no is that I had an amazing therapist after I had to stop working, and she taught me how to say that doesn't work for me, like to yeah. So like if
I
you
like
don't
that.
want to, if you feel obligated in some way or you're having a hard time to saying no, you can just say that doesn't work for me, and that's all you need to say. And
But how do you manage the guilt? Like that's what I find. Somebody said that in the guilt. I was like, guilt is like, it's such a big word in my head. Like when it comes to you're trying to say no and then you feel guilty when you do.
Right. Well, I think when you're like us with a chronic illness, you have to respect your body. But also she helped me understand that people will get used to. It was about at that point, it was like going on vacation with my in-laws, the whole family, and it was like a nightmare sharing a house with all of them. And so she was talking to me about how I could, the first time would be hard if we got a separate place, and just said, yeah, that doesn't work for me. But then it would get, it would become normalized with them. So like the next time it'd be like, oh, that's just what they do. So, so that really has helped me to say, yeah, no, just doesn't work for me. I'll have to get back to you, or what. So tomorrow I'm having a conversation with Rabbi Sandra Lawson and Deborah Shushan about Jews and whiteness, and Deborah like texted me last week about what she wanted to call it, and it was totally not what I wanted to talk about. And at first I was like, oh, and I was exhausted. It was the end of the day. I had done lives. I had done blah, 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 all of the things. And at first I was like starting to argue with her. And then I was like, you know what? I'm sorry. I can't deal with this right now. I'll have to get back to you tomorrow. And that like just, it kind of took the air out of the conflict because I just took it off the table. So sometimes just taking the argument off the table kind of reduces guilt also, because then it doesn't keep going. That's my thought.
Helps lessen it. Helps lessen and diffuse. I think that's part of like, I know it's a skill. If you were to look at like emotional distress tolerance and stuff, like saying no is a skill that you learn how to do through training and different other techniques. And that was a very mindful solution, was to just be like, I don't want to get mad. I don't want to get angry. I don't want to argue. I don't want to get overly logical. So let's just do the right thing, which is just say, let's talk about this later. Like, it's not so important that we need to fight over it. Let's talk about it later, and walk away. I like that.
That kind of diffuses like the urgency that anybody's feeling, because that urgency can kind of get you in trouble, and it kind of dissipates over time a lot. Not always. But Lefty, time is our most precious commodity. I get to decide how I spend it, not others. Just because someone else thinks I'm obligated doesn't mean I am. Thank you, Lefty.
I was about to point that out. Like, Lefty is writing some very good things in the chat. I agree.
The unapologetic no. Yes, I'm learning that as well. I had to use that Friday. I had a younger person over who has been like a child of mine since she was little, and friends of my daughter's, and she still comes to visit. And she pushed me on a topic that I did not want to discuss, religion. I didn't want to go into it. And she really pushed to the point where I said, I've set a boundary and I've set it repeatedly, and you continue to break it. And that's the hardest thing I've ever had to say. And so, yeah, I think now I'm finding it easier at my age to say no. I think you lose your, pardon it, my fucks are gone. My give a fucks are just kind of gone. And so I'm able to say, no, I have to take care of me. That includes my mental health. That includes my physical health. And I'm really learned to protect that space with everything I've got. So, yeah, it isn't easy, but it's a necessity.
It is.
Go Hawks.
I heard once.
Before you go any further, I'm gonna give this to you. It's my. I got it at a concert. It's my final fuck to give away. I got this at a punk rock show. Went for I think it was Flogging Molly, I believe it was one of the Irish. It wasn't Dropkick Murphy, but it was Flogging Molly, and they were giving out shirts we bought shirts that says "Punk Rock Saves Lives." They're for like anti-suicide. They're like for suicide prevention causes and stuff like that. And while we're at the show, they gave everyone these little, if you wanted them, these little single fucks you could give away or hold on to. So I've held on to my last fuck for a while. If I could give it to you through the phone, I would say, there you go. You can give your final fuck away.
I had a jar of fucks that I had received at a I think it was like a garden show or something. So I had this jar of fucks. I also bought a few of shits, but I don't give those out because I don't give a shit, right? I've held on to that one too.
My mother gave all of her
ridiculous,
grandsons. My mother gave all of her grandsons little jars of fucks to give away.
I would say
I should teach you how to swear in French Canadian, because it is very, very, I mean, not strange, but everything refers to the church, like to the objects in the church.
Right.
So if you ever hear, hey, this is a Québécois, and he's always saying tabarnak. So that's like your fuck, you know? I'll write it down. Pretty bad.
It's in all of the hockey books I read.
Is
That's
it?
a puck. That's a puck.
No, doesn't it mean like motherfucker or something like that?
Oh, okay.
A tabernacle is in the church, right? Like it's some sort of vessel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was familiar
It's
with
not
that.
the same as merde. Merde is very French from France, but somehow I guess we were too in Quebec we were too I don't know. There's a really big like resentment against the Catholic Church. Anyways, in my family and with in general French Canadians, I would say. So yeah, fun
Yes.
fact: steal in French is fuck. Yeah, Courtney is right.
Isn't it
Steal, like-
P-H-U-C-K?
Yeah,
it's spelled with a
P-A. Yeah,
P-H. I learned
like this,
French
yeah.
for like 2 years in high school because, you know,
Yeah,
being in Vermont, you sort of grow. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forget. You guys put Q's in everything instead of CKs. You put Q
And,
and E.
and they have a lot of
U's.
extra U's.
There's a lot of
U's,
extra
yes.
U's and E's. And like one of the reasons we spell color C-O-L-O-R in the US instead of C-L-O-U-R is because we got rid of the U when we told Britain to go away. So we dropped a whole bunch of U's in our words because we said fuck you to the British. And we screwed our own language up to make sure that we didn't spell the same as them. Damn it, French. You guys had so many random letters that it's so hard to spell in French. That was the hardest thing, was learning to spell, because you're like, there's 15 letters in like a 2-syllable word. Like,
yeah.
at least like in German, I expect it. Like,
German has like
smash
5
words together and make sentences out of a single word. Like Gesundheit is a single word, but it's also a sentence. Like the Germans are ridiculous. My daughter is starting to like ask about like what language she wants to learn. And this is one where I had to say no to her, but in a different way than like normally saying no to myself about things. And I don't do very good at saying no to myself. And she was like, well, I want to learn like this. She listed out like 4 languages. And I was like, none of those are relevant to where we live. Like, I was like, why don't you want to learn Spanish? Because, you know, that would be useful here. She's like, but you talk in German every so often. Like when I get like frustrated, I'll start asking random questions in German because I took it in college for a while. And I like German. I think it's a really fun language. I can also swear in Greek. I had a friend in college who was from Athens, and he taught us bits and pieces of Greek. So if you want to tell someone to go fuck themselves in Greek, you can say, sorry, hold on. It's, I believe it's Malaka is fuck, but if you say Epuste Malaka, it means go fuck yourself. And so, yeah. So if you ever want to tell someone in Greek to go fuck themselves, just say Epuste Malaka.
You heard it live on Chronically.
My dog bells are going off. Let me pause for a second. I hope this is a delivery of coffee mugs. That would make my morning. I'll be right back.
It's a boost of Malacca.
This is today. It's an educational Monday. It's really important to know all of these things.
We should be learning to say no in different languages.
Yeah.
In French, it's easy. It's no.
Right?
No.
Oh, you got that. No.
Oh, no.
So I feel for your
That's why
daughter,
I like German,
Nick.
because it's hard. Because you can just go nein, and you're just like, no. Screw
That
you.
sounds bad, though. That sounds like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I've watched too many movies, but I don't like the sound of mine. Like,
well, if you're really angry in German, it comes through really quickly. You have to be like very like specific on how you enunciate your words, or you just sound mad.
Yeah.
Hey, what about in Hebrew? Like, is that
Low.
no or no or
It's low.
it's no?
Low. Like
Low.
L-O.
L-O.
Low.
Low.
So yes is Ken and no is low. So
Wow.
but so I feel for your daughter, Nick, because I grew up in Southern California and I took French. And that was like one of the stupidest things I ever did. And so I remember almost not, I mean, I can read French and understand it more or less. I cannot speak it because I learned Hebrew after French and it sort of just replaced all the French. But like living in a place, like if you live here in the Northeast, learning French makes some sense. Or in Maine when, well, a lot of people from Quebec used to come to Maine for vacation. Maybe not so much anymore. But
You're right. Not anymore. That's too bad. For the Maine, I mean, the people in Maine are super nice, but
yeah, I know they all went to Old Orchard Beach. You know,
we used to go to Old Orchard Beach. Love Old Orchard Beach.
It's something. It
is. You have to use like, depending on where you are in Old Orchard Beach, like we always stayed towards the outskirts of the beach and it was like a mile walk down and to get to the pier. So we always had a good time. We always had a good time walking. I love the beach. I love Maine, and everyone who says it's cold in the water, it is, but it's worth it.
It's fucking cold in California too.
Yeah, like, California's water is colder. You have to wear like wetsuits in California's water. Like, so don't come at us that Maine is cold. At least I could swim in the water in Maine without a wetsuit. Whereas on the coast of California, you got to be in like, my wife tells me about it. They wear wetsuits that they had to heat up. And typically that's because you pee on yourself and that makes it warmer. Or you let the water warm up on yourself and then you pee on yourself. That's what surfers do.
Are you peeing inside your wetsuit?
You're peeing inside your wetsuit because it's hot.
Oh my God.
It's sterile. It's hot. You stink. But you're in the water, so you don't really care in the end. But you didn't have to do that in Maine. I didn't have to do that.
I am learning.
We didn't have big
much.
Waves, but I had fun in the water.
Yeah.
You're in the water. It's like, oh, I feel a warm current.
Exactly.
There's no warm currents in the water in Maine unless you pee in the water.
That's what I meant. Like, I'd be like, whoop.
I'm gonna go get something because we were talking about Old Orchard Beach. 1 second.
As long as you're not gonna pee in a wetsuit, I'm good.
And if you do, just don't let us know.
I my God! Aware of that.
Why are you guys reminding me of people peeing in the water suddenly? I'm not. I mean, I'm supposed to go in the water soon.
Well, you're in a warm water place, so it won't affect you as much. So
yeah, I won't notice the difference.
Yeah, and it's for jellyfish.
When I was painting.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I did the pier at Old Orchard Beach.
That's beautiful.
That is beautiful stuff.
Love the color.
Do you mind capturing a digital copy of that? Like taking a picture of it so that I could showcase it on Notes of the Week? Because I want to show off your peacock one that you sent.
I've got a peacock. What I still have is this. I've got Golden Gate Bridge, which I'm really proud of. I've got and 2 peacocks. That's I think all I kept out of all the things.
I'm so glad you. That's so pretty.
Thanks.
Good question, Derek.
We used to pick up sand dollars every time we were on the beach because the year my grandfather died, we found a whole bunch of sand dollars, and ever since then we've been picking them up. I actually have a tattoo in the middle of my back that's 2 hands holding a sand dollar with sand dripping out underneath, and it was for my grandparents. My mom could tell you about it. She was there when it happened. I think she was there for that one. I don't remember. Maybe it's years ago. It's more than almost half my life ago now.
Wow, that's because you.
Okay, I know this is like totally out of the topic, but it is because you mentioned your mom, Nick, and I have to say last week I couldn't make it because I was feeling pretty ill. And I rewatched the live with your mom. And please, to everyone who's with us, you have to go back. And I mean, if you don't understand how Nick can be so awesome and you want to meet his mom, you have to go back and watch that live. I mean, I actually felt so sorry that I couldn't be there, but I mean, it was a wonderful live and I learned so many things. And I'm just saying it was go
She's
watch
here
it, people.
listening. She's here listening too. So make sure to go watch. Oh no. Right as she'll be back. She is back. Hold on. And she's back. We're gonna play musical faces like we always do during the show, because that's what Substack is.
Yes.
But yeah, my mom.
Or my connection.
Yeah, you've got my mom crying now.
Oh my god,
and
she
she's
was
in the-
amazing.
She's in the chat. She always is with us for our Chronically Illing Out shows, because she's a chronic illness sufferer with us too. And I'm really glad that I've made a space that my mom feels welcome enough to come into. And I know I may embarrass her at points when I say things on here, but I'm glad she raised me, and my dad raised me in a way that I could speak my mind and say things that are of value and that have value behind them. And I got that value and those values and those ways of expressing myself from my parents. So, and yeah, I am trying to get my mom to write more on Substack. My brother and I have literally been pressuring one of my two brothers and I have been pressuring my mom for years. I hope you're listening, Mom. For years to write a damn book. Please write a book. People would gain so much from you. And so Substack would be a great place for her to be able to do that. Because she doesn't have to pay to write a book. She can literally freely publish one here on Substack, collect it together, and then eventually put it into like a published book if she ever wants to. But I've always wanted her to do that. Because I think it would be so valuable because of the knowledge
She's listening.
she has accumulated. Oh, I know. My brother and I, when we get on this topic with her, we're relentless with my mom. We love her so much, and we just want her to write the damn books that she knows she can.
You know what?
Her problem is she's afraid that she's going to spend the entire time editing herself. So if there's someone who wants to help my mom,
I will help you edit if you want.
There, see, Mom, there you go. Now you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to fight yourself.
Perfect.
But that is kind of back to, I don't know how you feel about this, Grammy Phil, but for me, I've contemplated writing a book, although I don't know what the hell I would write about. But there's this, I should write a book. And then that would make me feel like shit. I shouldn't write a book because I'm already burnt out. But let me do more. But no, I want to do less. So that's like I don't know how she feels about it. But Will says he'll help too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Mom, I'll make sure you know Will Fullwood, who's in the chat too, was offered to help too if you ever need editing or process help. He's an incredible.
Oh, Nikki.
He's an incredible friend. I actually get to interview Will again here soon. And for the Intelligent Masculinity series, and he's coming on for a Notes of the Week in March with Walter and I and Margaret Williams, who I talked with her last week, and that was so much fun. And I think one of the things that all of this has helped is learning. Like I've learned I'm bad at saying no too. Like this is an exercise for me in how to figure out how to say no, because I have 9 different shows a week, like every fucking week.
I don't know how you do that.
Yeah.
Plus I'm working with friends to help build the calendar and the scheduling tool. We're putting down different ways that we can build out community guidelines. Yeah, it's Nick is 3 people. Sometimes I wish. Sometimes
There's
I
an
wish.
entire team of people. 3.
There's yeah, there's and yeah, I do sleep. It's just I sleep 8 hours a night, pretty much on the dot from midnight to 8 a.m. That's my sleeping schedule. Like, that's it.
Oh, you
I
get to
don't,
sleep.
And
if
you
I
don't
get,
wake up though?
no, I
Oh,
put my
lucky
CPAP
you.
on. Well, I take a sleeping aid. I do doxepin, which is like supposed to be for elderly folks for sleeping aid because it's very gentle on the system. And I get sleep hangovers when I take anything too strong, but I need an aid to help me at least shut my mind down and then go to bed. Once I'm asleep, because I have my CPAP on, I don't wake up. Like, my body will. My wife gets up before I do in the mornings. We've made a really good arrangement for how we get up in the mornings because my kids wake up before 8 o'clock and they're at school. We did that because if Nick wakes up 2 hours too early and doesn't get a full 8 hours of sleep, he's not a very good morning person. And we know this as a family, and we decided to say no to Nick. This was me also saying no to myself. Was like, I want to be there in the mornings to be with my kids and see them off for school and help them get dressed and have them eat and like do all the good things and wish them well in the morning. But I can't because I don't wake up very well. It takes me almost an hour to really get up, and I can't get up at 5 a.m. to then be up that much, like till midnight. Like, I can't do that. And we realized, like, part of Nick saying no, part of us saying like no for a healthy reason was, no, Nick, you're going to sleep in. Dad's going to get to sleep, not because he doesn't want to be there to help and not because he can't, because I used to do that all the time. I used to be the one who would get the kids up and go and get them going so that my wife could sleep in the mornings because we made a good arrangement. But it flipped when I became not a good morning person. And that was a foot down point for us was, no, we're not willing to ruin our kids' days by Nick not being able to wake up in time. And so we're just going to let Nick sleep. And the person who can wake up and who now runs a business and has to be up in the morning, who we get things ready so that when my wife is awake, wakes up in the morning, typically it's pretty easy for her. Like, her and the kids get off. I never hear anything. It's always quiet, which means they have a good morning, which means everybody is getting their medications and getting breakfast and getting lunches and they're happy. But I just know that I cannot be the one doing that right now. Like, we've tried it. We tried it for years and we finally figured out Nick needs more sleep.
The kids are probably like, no, Dad, that's okay.
Well,
I think they were. I think they were.
You sleep.
I think they
did
were
that way
too.
too.
And it makes it better because when they come home, I'm the one who greets them now when they come home. Like, they get off the bus, they get to the house. My wife's at work. I'm the one who's here. And as long as I'm not in the middle of a live at the moment, I ask my kids how their days were. I get to talk to them. I get to be the first person at home. I'm house dad. So like after the show, I'm going to be switching over a load of laundry, which I did 5 of yesterday. Don't. I didn't fold any of it. I washed it, but I didn't fold shit.
Everybody, get that. Write that down. He did not fold it.
No, because who folds laundry?
No,
Stephanie last week told me she doesn't fold laundry, so why is it my? Don't make a you problem a me problem, ma'am.
Composing a little music. He does it all.
I actually did sit down on the piano over the weekend and just sit and played for a couple minutes.
That's awesome.
Not very long.
Oh, you're gonna have to do a live piano.
Well, I'm not that good.
Well, just a little extract. Like, eventually we will ask you.
As Mozart.
I don't play as well as I write. I know that about myself. I can write. I can play it slowly and then write it down, and then somebody else can play it.
I'm just amazed that you actually write music. Like that's, for me, that's like speaking a new language. We're talking about speaking French, speaking German. I mean, you're
It's true.
speaking another language, Nick. You're writing music. I mean,
Yeah,
for me, it doesn't compute, but for you, it's like, yeah.
That's actually something.
Grammy
At
Phil
least this-
says you could sing.
I can sing. I can do that, but I haven't yet. That's the one thing that I'm like really nervous to do. Like, I don't know why. I've always been nervous to do that, but yeah, music is its own language. I figured that music is one of those really cool languages too, that you can write in different ways and still produce something that people understand. And you can compose music in so many different ways. Like I used to write music using at time. Okay. So one of the piano pieces I have, the one that starts the Pal and Talk, my Pal and Talk show on Banner and Backbone, that's a 13.5 minute long piano solo that I wrote, or 12.5 minute long, I think, somewhere around, it's long as shit, that I wrote one summer, and had performed by an incredible pianist. How I got to the music, though, was I gave myself a musical pattern, triplets and 2 quarter notes. So ta 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 was the rhythm, and then that broke down into sub rhythms throughout. But what I did was I wrote the entire piece by collecting license plate numbers throughout like a summer, like as I was driving, like, because I used to drive a lot. I used to drive around a lot. And when I was like, I would drive back and forth from college to Vermont. And I would just like write license plate numbers down, not because I wanted anybody's number, but because I was like, I'm going to collect these and turn them into music, because the notes on a scale can be corresponded to a letter, and numbers are already part of the musical scale because it's 0 through, I think, 8, I forget, whatever, it's 0 through, like, you can correlate numbers to music. And so I rewrote license plates as music, and it became this really cool, like, I called it water jazz because it has this like dripping water feel through it. Like, it, to me, it sounds like water is falling at times. And so like, I was like, I'm going to just take things around me and turn it into music, and like make numbers into music. I used to take matrix. I would define like musical matrices of numbers that would break down. It's very, that one's a little bit more abstract. Things like that. Those are a little more abstract. But it's all about the pattern recognition.
Absolutely. You must have aced that cognitive whisk test. I'm sure your mom knows what I'm talking about. If you were tested when you were a kid, pattern recognition, the subtest in the WISC, which is the Wechsler Intelligence Scales for Children, I'm sure you aced that one, the subtest pattern recognition.
I'm pretty sure I could. I'm pretty
Nick
sure my mom made
that.
me. I'm pretty sure my mom made me take all of the tests all of the time. Like, I could pass all of the tests however I wanted.
But you're supposed to wait a year.
Get diagnosed. Yeah. But it was why I never got diagnosed as a kid in the end. And that's, I don't know if that was a good thing for me, that I wasn't able to truly be tested as a kid because I could cheat the system because I knew it too well. I think looking back, I probably would have benefited from medication at times because I was pretty impulsive. And I did some dumb choices, but I also hyperfixated a lot. And that sort of that's the thing that killed me most, was the hyperfixation. I could lose myself for a day or like more just writing music.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I would lose hours and hours and hours and just focus. I wrote a 15-page paper about Russian oil in like a night.
When you were 5?
No, in college. No.
Just checking. Because I assumed it was when you were 5. I can't imagine. I mean, That's what I'm seeing is just this brilliant child. Yes.
I think I think my mom would argue about brilliant child and pain in the ass child would be two
There
different
she
things.
She said it. A lot of my graduate students tested Nick as practice for their assessment class. That's neat.
And I
Wow.
remember it. I don't remember the tests and I don't remember like going through it, but I do have distinct memories where I'm like at my mom's school where she worked and
amazing.
some of the testing was done, or I had done testing, or I had a day off because I was doing testing. Like, I remember these things happening, and I'm glad that I was able to experience it because I think my mom knew how to handle me really well through her training, but also like I learned how to manage myself. I think the benefit of not having medication is I have had to learn how to manage myself emotionally for my entire life until I was in my 30s when I got my meds. Whatever, late 20s, early 30s when I got medicated. Like, I had to learn how to say no to myself a lot, and I'm still guilty over a lot of what I probably said no to or didn't say no to in those times. But nowadays it's like, how do I say no to more requests to do things when you're
really
already
want to do it,
overburdened? Yeah, like when you really want to do it, like I want to do all the things.
So do I.
But can I? And should we feel bad if we can't? And I think the answer is no, but oh, sorry, I got distracted by the chat. Yes, just say no. But I also think this might be a good point for us to be able to switch into our meditation for today, which has not been released on Substack yet, but it is up here, and I will be releasing it. Sorry, Beth, I did not get to it this morning.
It's okay. Remember, I have 0 fucks.
I know. I have my last one right here. It sits on my desk and says, Nick, remember, you have 1 fuck left to give. And I have not given it away. I was given a second one, and I did give that one away because I can only have 1 fuck at a time to give. You can't have 2 fucks. That's too many. That's 1 too many fucks to give. Good morning, Margaret Williams. You're amazing. We talked about you earlier.
Morning, Margaret.
Yeah, everyone support Margaret. Everyone support Will Fullwood. Everyone just support everyone in the community because y'all are amazing. And so let's
grow this.
Yeah, let's grow this. Over shameless plug for it, over the side of Stephanie's head is the Sick of This shop. So everyone, if you are interested in Sick of This merch, we have Beth over here wearing her Chronically Illing Out shirt today. We have a couple friends in the audience who have gotten some of their
there we go.
Your camera really hates this.
It hates it. This 360 camera that's supposed to be great. I want to.
Mine doesn't follow me. Mine's super nice because it just sits there, and I have to like
me.
manually, like if I wanted to. Oh, here, cool. Let me show you this. I made a Lego stand for my microphone because I'm a nerd.
That's awesome.
It's going on. We're just gonna let it go. Forget it. Okay.
Show off the fun. I made a Lego stand for my microphone because I can, and it's fun. Anyway, I love watching the replay because it's delayed on Substack just a little from what we are. So I'm seeing all the movement happen, and it's fun to watch. Okay, everyone, let's take some time for life and meditate. Enjoy the beautiful meditation from Beth. It's our Alaskan cruise today with Beth. Is it? No, it's not Alaskan cruise.
That was last week. Welcome to this week.
Did I download the wrong one? Hold on. We're doing it live.
It is. Oh, are we doing it live? Okay, so this is the snorkel.
Hold on.
Seaside snorkel.
Let me find it. Please bear with me as we.
We got this.
Hold on. I have to find it. Beth shared it with me. There it is. Okay. We're going to do this slightly differently then. Not quite as cool as I had wanted to.
I felt your
Nick,
disappointment, darn
just
it.
so
Someone thinks of old music. Na, 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 na,
Okay.
na,
All right.
na.
I'm going to mute us all now. We're going to do... I'm going to hold on. I'm going to add a new scene into here. You all get to hear background things of what I do because I have to walk myself through it while we do it. And then I'm going to share our screen, and we'll do this a little differently than I had planned.
Do, 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 do.
And there we go. And we're going to hide ourselves.
Hide me.
Oh, come on, Lo.
Welcome to our seaside snorkel meditation. Begin by taking a deep breath in through your nose and slowly exhale out through your mouth. Take another deep breath in through your nose and slowly exhale out. One more deep breath in and slowly exhale out. Imagine that you are underwater snorkeling alongside vibrant reefs. Tropical fish of all colors are moving gently with you, guiding your calm. You are gliding effortlessly in the serene environment, feeling calm and protected. The water is warm and comforting. There is no stress here, no deadline, only peace and tranquility. Your weight supported by the water around you. You are safe. Notice that the fish and other marine life move without effort or urgency. Feel your body relax as you join them in this moment. If there is any stress or tension in your body, allow the water to take it away. If any negative thoughts enter, let them drift past. Allow the water to wash them away. Give yourself permission to let them go. Notice your breath. It is slow and rhythmic. With each exhale, you feel relaxed and calmer. Your muscles soften with the release. As you move through your day and week, as always, remember that you can return to this beautiful, peaceful state at any time you need a moment of calm or stillness. It is so important to take care of you.
I'm going to unmute all of us because I had to do this manually. Hello. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for that Time for Life break, Beth. That was wonderful. I'll work on it next time so it's better, too.
Now I have to have a fuzzy giant clam. I'm going to name her Victoria. Whatever she was curvy and beautiful, and I loved her.
And Beth, I love how you're able, I just dropped the pictures in her Dropbox, and she just comes up with the story, and it feels like reliving the snorkeling all over again, except this time even better because it's true. You have this ability to write and describe what's going on, and it's like, wow, it's as if you were there with me. And I'm not kidding if you see the ray picture, like the stingray.
It was
I
Oh,
have
that
to
was
tell you,
amazing.
her name is Brigitte, and she was following around the snorkelers because she was expecting food. Because stingrays can be pretty dangerous because of their darts. But those were kind of like, I swear, they were like little dogs. They were just following us around, and it was amazing. So that was Brigitte, and you just named the clam Victoria. So there we go.
I did. She has a name.
I love it. So, Beth, with your time for life meditation, the possibilitarian's light, promote yourself. Shamelessly promote yourself too.
Shamelessly? Okay.
Shamelessly. Shameless plug for yourself.
Please.
Tell people how awesome you are.
Think of like Sarah McLachlan playing right now in the arms of an angel. And I'm that sad, sad puppy. And you feel it in the arms of an angel. Yeah, please follow me.
Rescue Roscoe.
Right now, you too could be a part of my journey. How was that? Was that a good?
You too can
sell
be
it?
an emotional support Canadian in Beth's journey. Join her.
Yes, please join me. Love it.
With Beth comes our emotional support Canadian. So, how are you, friend? Promote yourself. Tell people where they can find you.
Well, right now I am an undisclosed location in the Caribbean. No, I'm kidding. I've said it all over Substack. I'm in Barbados. And I am, when I can, a world traveler. I really enjoy going out to discover new places. This is my Substack. You'll find everything that I like, photography. I also do some singing when I have sometimes little requests. But I would encourage you to follow all of my friends here. If you can, become paid subscribers to my friends because I really want us to support them. As for me, you can just become a free a free subscriber. And honestly, I'm just here to support the community. And as you said, be an emotional support Canadian is great. And but I do want to say, and I said it in the chat, I don't know if you've seen it, Julie, you have to send me a new song by DM, please, because I have to make a new Soso's Jukebox post when I come back home. So yeah, sorry, that was all like mixed up, but I'm just getting so distracted. They keep on coming. It's like, I've been getting, you have no idea. The meditation, I think I got like 3. The phone rang, the door rang. It's like, yeah, doesn't stop.
I'm glad you were able to join us from your break too.
Yes.
And be a part of our chronic discussion today, all of us, because it's never the same when it's not all 4 of us. It's always fun, but it's always more fun when it's the 4 of us. And you're on vacation, so get some good photos too while you're out there. So
right, I was gonna give her that lecture.
Yeah, like you better come back with like 10,000 new pictures, young lady. Like,
I know.
I'm gonna look at you. You better photograph everything.
Yes, don't worry. I have my phone and my camera, and I'm like, oh.
Your breakfast looked good. Oh. It did.
Yeah, make sure to take pictures of your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, halfway through.
That might come into a meditation.
Animals.
Oh,
just like,
a foodie meditation. That would be fun. What do you guys think in the chat?
Is it good food there?
Oh yes, it's really good.
It's like the Bahamas.
And it's Creole, the Creole, which is a mix.
The other one.
Sorry.
You don't even realize we're all outside your door right now, so and we're coming in.
Hey. This is just a fake background. We all somehow figured out how to fly out there real quick. Yeah.
We're already
didn't
there.
Lose connection on the way either, which is the fantastic part, because in-flight connection can be kind of spotty.
They are. But I'm very grateful to be able to join you guys and everybody in the chat too. I mean, I'm trying to follow with my phone, and yes, I don't know. It just felt like coming home. I'm home away from home. So.
Good. Well, thank you, So. I'm glad you're back this week, and I'm glad you're feeling better with us. So, and we'll have my mom back on so that you can speak with her also and join in that discussion, because she's agreed to come back at some point. We'll give her some more recovery time, though, so she feels better. Then next, my good friend with her new logo and her new theme, Freedom of Fascism, with her fireside chats, yeah. Dr. Stephanie Wilson. How are you, my friend?
Oh,
promote yourself.
So I'm here on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and on the podcast always. I put them up on my Substack, and you can download them just audio if you want. And I talk to really cool people who help us understand what the moment we're in is like and why it's like. Tomorrow, I am talking to Rabbi Sandra Lawson, who is a Black queer rabbi, and Dr. Deborah Shushan. We're going to talk about Jews and whiteness. And Wednesday is going to be a break unless something comes up. But I've got some really great stuff. And I hope you come and listen live, not live, on your favorite podcast app except Spotify. Yeah, come listen. Hopefully you'll find it interesting and become a paid subscriber because, you know, that's
Because it's awesome and it's worth it.
It's awesome and it's worth it. And I will try to come up with better perks for the paid subscribers because I don't have any good ones yet. We'll do a Zoom, but last time only Beth and Courtney came, which was awesome. I mean,
I was
clearly,
there.
but
I was
you know.
there.
Anyway, thank you all for being here and supporting us, and support Beth and Soso and Nick too, because they're all awesome. So
Thanks.
You're awesome.
You're awesome. And then I'll put mine up. Come support me. Sick of This Shit Publications. That's where we are right now. We're having fun. We've invited the mod user as part of the show hosting. I'm trying something new. I'm trying to figure out how to get this more seamless and streamlined because I'm working on network stuff and network administration for our both Sick of This Shit Publications and Banner and Backbone, and how we can make this better and easier for me, but also easier for all my friends who are creators too and want to be able to distribute their content and want to be able to create easily and get their word out and get the message out. So come join me here at Sick of This Shit Publications. It's helping fuel all of that. Or a lot of it, and we're growing really, really, really well. We've seen such an amazing growth in the community. Our shows continue to be packed every time. I love all of you coming in and being a part of the community and asking your questions and giving us your feedback and providing support for us, and it means a lot. It means a lot to me that y'all come and hang out with us on these Monday mornings and get to have these conversations and be part of it. And we're looking forward to bringing more guests on throughout the year. We're looking forward to more discussions and the growth, and help continue to make that possible with us here at Sick of This Shit Publications. And then I'm gonna hide it. I'm gonna hide that one more time. Oh, she's trying to celebrate. She's trying to get the celebration. Rock on celebration. Will it do it?
How is it a rock
oh,
on?
you got it. It's mine. Oh, there we go.
You got to do the horns. You got to do.
Oh, is it the horns? How do I do this? What does it do? I don't know. It doesn't.
Oh, look at that! It even put steam behind me. That was cool. And then the final one, if you can, over Stephanie's head is the Sick of This shop.
Yeah,
if
ridiculous.
you are interested in getting any Sick of This merch, we're starting to put out new designs and build out the store even more. We're also going to work on how we can support other creators and getting their pieces out too. Beth's got our Chronically Illing Out shirt. I'm hoping to have my coffee mug for notes of the week before tomorrow, before the show. And I hope y'all have a great afternoon, because I'm done being sick of this shit. And we're out here doing this shit. We're out here having a great time with our community, with our disabilities, reminding people that we're here, that we matter, that we're not going anywhere, and that we're worth it. So take care of yourselves, y'all. The meditation will be out soon, right after this show. I'll try and get the meditation out on its own. And then at the end, in a little while after my Palin talk, I'll have the replay of this episode out as well. So look for the meditation from Beth and Soso, and then today's replay a little bit later. Thanks, y'all. Have a great day. See y'all next Monday.
Thank you, guys. It was awesome.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.